You open your eyes, but you're not human anymore. You try to look at your hands, but there's no such thing as hands. No fingers, no wrists, no elbows, none of it is there. Instead, in their place, there's a square body swaying up and down, and underneath it, 4 short, thin legs moving in a steady rhythm. You want to take a deep breath, but you don't have lungs. And yet, where your chest should be, you feel a strange pressure, like there's a storm trapped inside you that can't breathe, silent but ready to explode at any moment. You look around, square grass blocks, small hills, a forest in the distance, blocky clouds slowly floating across the sky. This is the overworld, and you were just born as one of the most hated, most feared creatures in this world. Congratulations, you're a creeper now. The first thing you feel isn't loneliness. The first thing you feel is the fact that you are danger. But here's the ironic part. The one who feels that danger the most isn't others. It's you. There's a weird vibration in your chest, not a heartbeat, more like a countdown, a timer that hasn't started yet. A voice inside you, without saying a single actual word, whispers this. Once you get close, you won't be able to stop. In the first few minutes, you start to understand the rules of this world. 1. You can't run, you can't jump high, you can't fly. You only creep up quietly. You don't have a sword, a bow, or magic. Your only weapon is yourself. 3. Every time you attack, you destroy yourself too. That third rule is your curse. The sun is high in the sky. Zombies are burning, skeletons are cracking into ash. For them, daylight means death. But you, with your green body, walk through the grass almost camouflaged. The sun doesn't burn you, the rain doesn't melt you. You are a weatherproof bomb in this world. You spot movement in the distance. Brown hair, purple armor, a sword in their hand, a player. They're looking around, chopping trees, breaking blocks, opening chests. They know your name, Creeper, but you don't know theirs. To you, they're nothing but that urge you can't stop once you're close enough to your target. You take your first step. You're silent. You don't groan like a zombie. You don't hiss like a spider. There's no sound that announces you. The only sign is that the shadow in the grass grows just a little bit bigger. The closer you get, the stronger that pressure in your chest becomes. It's like the invisible gunpowder inside you is asking, are we close yet? The player has their back turned to you, looking into their inventory. 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and suddenly a sound slips out of you against your will. Sas! That's when the countdown starts. That sound doesn't just announce their end, it announces yours too. The player spins around on instinct. You lock eyes. Fear, panic, shock, all spread across their face at once. They try to back away. You can't stop. Explosion. A blinding white instant. In that split second where even your own sound disappears, everything goes dark. What's left behind? A half-destroyed crater, a few scattered blocks, some gunpowder, and maybe a sentence cut off in the middle. Ugh, I died to a creeper again. For them, it's an annoying death. For you, it was your entire life. But this world is ruthless. More and more like you keep spawning in forests, at cave entrances, on mountain slopes. Like the world needs these quiet explosions just to stay balanced. Time moves on. This time you spawn again somewhere completely different, under the shade of a tree. Same body, same green pattern, same internal pressure. You're a creeper again. You don't exactly remember your previous life, but that same familiar weight is sitting in your chest. Slowly, you realize your job isn't just to destroy. You're the one who ruins players' plans, forces them to stay on edge, and punishes a split second of carelessness. They have to build thick walls, fill their land with torches, dig moats around their houses, just so you won't quietly walk up and go "Sss" next to them. Your entire existence can be summed up in one sentence. You're never completely safe. But what about you? Have you ever felt safe? That's how days go by. Nights are more dangerous. Zombies, skeletons, spiders, and you. You all come out. But there's a strange difference between you and them. When they get caught, they can get hit, run, get cornered. When you get close, the choices drop to 0. Either you explode or nothing happens at all. Late one night, you see a house. Light behind the windows, a bed inside, a furnace, chests. You don't walk right up to the glass. You stand a bit farther away and just watch. The player gets into bed, the screen goes dark. You stay outside, waiting in the darkness. Because a creeper doesn't get to sleep. Over time, you learn a few more rules too. Stay away from cats. There's a strange light in their eyes that seems to see straight through you. When you try to move toward them, an instinctive shiver makes you back off. It's like they've figured you out. Tiny, fearless, and with a simple meow, they can shatter your entire existence. Don't bother trying to explode underwater. Your sound is muffled, your impact is weak. Your job is to remind the world you're here with explosions that echo across dry land. Never underestimate the sound of an arrow. When a skeleton's arrow kills you, what's left behind isn't just gunpowder. Sometimes a music disc drops on the ground. The thing that remains of your death is a song. Not exactly sad, but definitely ironic. After your silence, the world starts playing music. One day the weather changes, the sky darkens, lightning starts to strike. Raindrops fall one by one onto your green body while you stand on top of a tall hill. You're not thinking about anything, because if you start thinking, the pressure inside you only gets worse. Right then, a bolt of light rips through the sky and hits you. Lightning. In an instant, a blue, electric aura spreads across your entire body. You feel heavier, fuller, more dangerous. You're not just any creeper now. You're a charged creeper. Your explosion is several times stronger than normal. You could wipe out half a village in a single blast, but inside, you're still the same. Still not fully understanding what you are, still not sure where you belong. A creature whose entire existence is squeezed into a few seconds of panic. Now think about it. Who are you? A monster, or a quiet warning that keeps the balance of this world? Off in the distance, you see a massive base. Stone walls, iron doors, lava moats, towers stretching up into the sky, players running around in the middle of it all. They've fortified themselves. They think they've forgotten about you. They think they're safe. You know there are YouTube videos called Creeper Proof Base. You want to remind them you exist. Slowly, you step down from the hill. With each step, your blue electric aura tears through the darkness. The closer you get, the more unbearable that pressure in your chest becomes. If you explode this time, you won't just take down a wall, you might wipe out their entire defense line. And still, a voice inside you says, maybe just once, I should leave a real mark. You reach the front gate. A player is just about to open the door. Netherite sword in hand, full armor, everything ready, but nothing ever prepares them for you. You lock eyes, you can't speak, they can't even scream. There's only one sound echoing between you. Size! The countdown begins. They try to run, slam the door shut, place blocks to block your path, but it's already too late. Explosion. This time, the blinding white screen lasts longer. The sound is heavier, the echo deeper. Towers collapse, walls crumble, chests pop open, items spill all over the ground. On the player's screen, one sentence appears. You died. For them, it's annoying, maybe funny, maybe a good clip for a video. For you, it was a life that ended at its absolute peak. What's left? A crater, some broken blocks, a little gunpowder, and maybe a memory that turns into someone writing this in a comment. A charged creeper just wiped out my whole base. You're a misunderstood creature. No one wonders what you might be feeling. No one asks, does a creeper want to explode? In their eyes, you're just the thing that blows up their houses, the thing that erases their hard work, the thing that ruins their mood, a green menace. But you never even spoke. You just triggered a mechanism that was forced onto you. Now let me ask you something. If you were born as a creeper, would you accept being that annoying monster in players' eyes? Or would you rather find a way to stop the explosion inside you and watch this world quietly from a distance? Write it in the comments. I really want to know. If you had the chance to stop yourself from exploding, would you use it? And since you've made it all the way here, since you've dived into this blocky world with us, if you enjoy stories like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so that maybe in the next video, you will be the one born into the life of the character you chose. Which Minecraft mob would you want to be? The most requested character in the comments will be waiting for you in the next video. For now, goodbye. With your heart ready to explode, your silent footsteps, and your shape disappearing into the grass. Take care of yourself, Green Shadow.